Today, sister. Please help me welcome a superstar in the music world, 9-time Grammy Award-winning Sheryl Crow. Hey, Danny, just step down a couple of steps at the frat house right there in that row, the three guys. I've never seen anybody more excited about a guest than these three guys right here. Yeah.
We're just getting warmed up, Ryan.
Oh, good. All right, great.
Are these your buddies?
Never met them in my life, but... I wanted to bring them up. Just stay clear, okay? Just be careful, Sheryl. Thank you so much for being here. This is great.
It's great to be here.
We were talking about Ben and J-Lo, if you may have seen at the top of the show. I know that you're pretty upset about it, aren't you?
I'm crushed.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with all this emotion.
Well, you can lean on me. Did you? Yeah. Oh, this is the best part of the gig. Did you see that coming?
I have to be honest, I'm completely out of touch. I didn't even know they were going together.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding.
Because we read about them and we read about you. I mean, you've been linked to some, well, you've been linked to some pretty big names.
I'm with Ben. I'm like, deny, deny, deny.
But you've been linked to Eric Clapton and Owen Wilson in the past, and now, I believe, Lance Armstrong. Is that an accurate report?
It's possible. Es posible.
Don't get me started in that language. Or there's a romance.
On my horizon?
Yeah, with you and Mr. Armstrong.
Yes, yeah.
Are you in love with him?
Oh my God, is he really asking me this? Yeah, I'm great. I'm doing good. I'm traveling.
That's true love, my friends. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, come back. We got more with Sheryl Crow. She's performing in a bit, and my revealing interview with Ashley Kutcher. Stick around. Be right back. Hollywood with Sheryl Crow, and those are the folks standing by outside. I came in at like 6:30 this morning when the sun was rising, and they were lined up outside to see you, so people are very excited about that.
You can see my house from here.
Can you?
Well, almost.
Manny, I would zoom because, where is it?
Let's
is
see
it
what
in
my
those
dogs
hills?
are doing.
Is it in those hills?
No, it's just kind of there to the left.
Well, thanks for coming out of the hill to be with us today.
Is that a sharpshooter up there?
No, that's one of your fans.
Oh, my.
Hanging out.
That's scary.
There is I don't know if you guys can, there he is, right there.
Oh, my.
Oh, he knows he's on. All right, good.
He's probably got an agent.
We were talking a few minutes ago with you just about people in the public eye who have to deal with being famous and also having a personal life. You write about, you were shy in talking about your relationship, but you write about such personal things. Isn't that sort of dichotomous?
Well, I kind of reserve my personal experiences for my writing. I don't like to go out and sell it because I feel like, I'm a person that I enjoy my privacy, and I don't feel like I have to give everything away in order to become a big celebrity. And I think some people are geared in that way of wanting to be huger than life and wanting to always be in the magazines and stuff. I'm really not like that. I don't really enjoy that so much. It's embarrassing. So.
Well, you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Do you keep anything, like, specifically?
This is like sitting with a therapist. It's embarrassing. Let's sit on this couch.
Yes, I know. Open up to me, darling. Miss Crow, please. But there are things that are taboo that you wouldn't necessarily put down in song?
Oh, yeah. No, it's weird because you could always talk about the people around you and what kind of relationships you have and how that's affected you, but then you always have to remember that they are out there. And
they exist, and then you have to,
exactly.
and then that song goes on forever, becomes a #1 song, and it's played on radio stations every 42 minutes, and then they're calling you going, why'd you tell my story on a song to have a hit record? And that becomes, I need the therapy.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how it works, actually.
You know, in a time where we have, like, for example, American Idol, that's a show that I host, these young contestants have a very quick path to stardom and don't have a lot of practice and training in just what fame brings. You've worked for a long time. Do you think they're at a disadvantage because it happens so quickly?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of feeling about it, and I don't want to sound like an old fuddy-duddy. And I think that all I can say is that in my own life, I was really lucky that I got in at a time when artists were still at least getting to experience some sort of development as artists. Like, I got to go out and tour and develop a fan base before anybody knew who I was. And there's something to be said for that, because I think you develop a fan base that's really loyal, and you also cut your teeth on playing in clubs, and you develop who it is that you'll ultimately become as an artist. And I think now we're so used to seeing people fly up the charts and back off the charts that we don't really emotionally invest in them, and we don't relate to their music so much because they're so much bigger than their music. So I feel kind of lucky that I have had the career I've had. And I got to tell you, I've been watching the auditions, just like I caught a little bit of it. That is the scariest thing I have ever seen in my life. I could no more do that.
So you couldn't make it through that panel?
There is no way.
Is that the worst part of this whole process, the having to prove yourself before you are somebody?
I couldn't stand up and sing a cappella in front of these people.
Well, how do you do it then in these concerts? I've been to your shows. You have, tens of thousands of people, and you do it on national television. You're going to do it here in front of millions?
I am? No.
I hope.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just can't imagine doing that. That's terrifying to me. I'd be like standing out in my underwear.
Well, we're gonna cross our fingers that you're gonna perform for all of us in a little bit, because I've been asking the country to vote for the song that they want you to sing a little bit later in the show. Can we run it down? We have, let's see. My favorite mistake is choice A. We have choice B. Every day is a winding road by Sheryl Crow. Or C. Soak up the sun. Can we check the results too? Let's see. So far we've got what do we have? Soak Up the Sun in the lead with 41%. All right, good. Let's see what happens. There is still time to vote. You can go to ryanonair.com, vote right there, or you can text us at 4100. 50 cents and standard rates do apply. Will it be A, B, or C? See if your pick wins. Now, Sheryl, yesterday we showed up in Baltimore, Maryland, went all the way over there to surprise a big fan of yours. Her name is Debbie Holden. She had no idea that her husband was setting her up. Take a look at this.
Bam! That is, we are flying you and your husband to Los Angeles in 2 hours to the Ryan Seacrest Show on air to see Sheryl Crow.
Are you serious? Did you know this?
Hey, this is Debbie right here. This is Sheryl Crow. Say hello. Hi there. Nice to see you.
Hi, Sheryl. Hi. No, really.
Oh, you're crying too.
Now, tell Sheryl, we're going to get you a Kleenex. Relax there. Tell Sheryl, her music has really gotten you through a lot. Tell her about that.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm not like some crazy stalker, but literally, I heard Every Day is a Winding Road, and it was like one of the toughest times in my life, And when I heard that song, it made me say, not why the hell is all this stuff happening to me, but rather, like, that's just life. It's an adventure. Go with the curves, go with the winds, and every day I'm just gonna get a little bit closer to feeling good,
Oh, that's great.
And I'm there, I love my life, and your music just like inspired me,
It also helped us keep a connection that we otherwise may have lost.
Use this right here. Use this right here.
Helped us keep a connection.
Use this right here.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Keep it close to your mouth. Go ahead.
Your music helped us keep a connection that we otherwise may have lost.
Oh, that's great.
Through a very tough
I'm so
time in our
glad.
life.
We play your music at our Phenomenal Women's Club, just so you know.
Wait, I don't go to that.
Thank you very much for being here. All right.
Thank you.
Stick around. Sheryl performing live in the Courtyard, plus some very top secret info on this weekend's Golden Globes. Be right back live. Definitely. Welcome back on air live outside of our studios. Sheryl Crow is on demand for you today. You can keep voting at RyanOnAir.com for her second song, but now introducing her first song is her #1 fan, Debbie Holden, who came all the way yesterday via surprise from Baltimore, Maryland. Would you like to do the honors?
I would love to.
Go ahead, baby.
Here to perform The First Cut is the Deepest from her new CD, The Very Best of Sheryl Crow. Please welcome my favorite, Sheryl Crow.
If you wanna try to love again, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest.
Don't miss Mondays on air with Ryan Seacrest.
All right, welcome back on air. Sheryl Crow is on demand for you. You are picking the playlist today. And still got a few more minutes to get your vote in. So far, the results look like this. We have A, My Favorite Mistake, with 48% of the vote. Every Day is a Winding Road with 10%. And C, Soak Up the Sun with 42%. You can vote at RyanOnAir.com or text us A, B, or C at 4100. The final results are on the way. But first, you guys heard of Ashton Kutcher? You know this guy? I sat down with Ashton to talk about a few things, life in general, and his new movie.
to Sheryl Crow today, Dick Clark, Kelly Osbourne, Stephen Bailey, Kimberly Locke, Rosanna Tavares, Debbie and Gabe from Baltimore. Now, you guys wanted it. You got it. Thousands of you went to RyanOnAir.com, made your voice heard, and here it is with 45% of your vote. Closing us out into the weekend, Sheryl Crow with My Favorite Mistake.